So this is a guide for everyone who wants to use ReShade on the Eden Freeshard server for Dark Age of Camelot. First thing you have to do is open the virus and threat protection settings, go on manage settings and add an exclusion like I did for the game DLL file. You'll find that in the folder of your Dark Age of Camelot game, like here, and then you see somewhere the game.dll file. You have to add the exclusion for that program, so it makes it even that your loading screens get faster, so you have two birds with one stone on that. Then the second thing you do is you go on to the ReShade site, press the download button, download the latest version of ReShade. Of course, I've already did that. Then you set up the ReShade. You won't be able to find the game in here. It doesn't show up. So you have to browse for the game. Same exact thing as last time. You have to open your game location like you did before. Open the Dark Age of Camelot and then use the Camelot application. Open that. Press next and then important, use the DirectX 9 because this game doesn't run on the 10, 11 or the version 12 of DirectX. Press next and then you can uncheck all. You can put in whatever you want. So here you see the settings I'm using. We have first of all the levels, lift, gamma gain, luma, sharpen, SMAA, vibrance, adaptive sharpness, colorfulness, fine sharp. And those are the ones I'm using so far. And then you press next, everything gets installed. Then you're pretty much all set. You can start up the game. Then you launch the game, pretty easy. Then you see up here that ReShade is loading, and that's what you want. And then you see it's complying, everything's installed correctly. Then you just press the home button on your keyboard. You can either do the tutorial, but I don't need to be doing that. Then you see here what I have active. So if we take all out, that's the game base. Then you see I've put in this. I've got adaptive colorfulness. The adaptive sharpness just gives you on the colorfulness, for example, I have set the colorfulness. Check it onto the maximum. You can decide how colorful you want it. I like it all the way up. That's just, can also put in levels, which gives you a little bit more of level details. And here you can play around with how dark, how bright you want the game to be. I like it very much if I have the black point onto 0 and the white point onto the max. I like it the most like this. And then you can define sharp, you can put that in as well. I would leave that at a 2. You have a lot of different stuff you can play around with and see what works best for you. You can also use the vibrance of the color. That's pretty much it. That's how my settings look so far. And I like it pretty much. Hope that helps some people out. And see you another time.